Hello everyone, my name is Corazar, and welcome back to Vintage Story Desert Life, episode 195. This video was originally streamed live on YouTube on July 6, 2025. I hope you enjoy the video. This part I will definitely not miss. Desert generally less than 10 inches of rain per year. Okay. Now what deserts do often do is they don't get rain, but there can often be a lot of moisture in the air that then condenses overnight, becomes dew in the morning, and that's how a lot of animals get their water. I mean, most animals also are, they evolved to not need much water at all. Some of them get it from eating other stuff. The character was a trucker, so there's a trucker rain god who always got rained on and he hated it. That's pretty funny. Interesting. Did they remove the sound for the pit kilns? Normally all you hear would be like standing right here, so it's very weird. 20.5 days till fully ripe. Alright. And peat bricks go back. Sweet. I want to take a look at this Terra preta recipe. This Terra recipe. We're on the precipice of this Terra preta recipe. There's a tongue twister for you. You're done. Let's get you out of here. Oh, we do have a little bit more to actually pulverize for our next batch. We're going to need, when we get to around to doing some more steel, we'll probably need some more. So let's get that going on now. Get these last few bits of quartz going on. And what is in here? Still doing bones, okay. Not many bones, okay. So let's grab... Oh, we have lime, okay. $60. Didn't I put in a full stack? I think we lost some to the fickleness of our RNG gods here. The lack of sound is probably a bug. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and start cooking up some of this while we're here. Let's also grab more stacks of this again. There we go. Discovering that building a temple this size means you're always making mortar. So let's take a peek at this mortar recipe, or this Terra preta recipe. So we can grab a little bit of this. And we can grab some high fertility soil. Alright, so this recipe used in Terra preta. Here we are. Now we don't have this farmer's blueprint, which is a random drop from Better Ruins. Unfortunate, but oh well. So we need to put these all around it. And then we put these top and bottom. And we split this across the sides. That gets 2. That made 14. Oh my goodness. 17. Are you kidding me? That is so bad. That is so awful. That return on investment is not high. Wow. All right, Tyron, you win this round. Yeah, so we've been composting for like 3 years straight with 3 compost bins, and everything that goes to waste we compost. So in 3 years, we've made a grand total of 18 Terra preta. That's pretty bad. That is that's really bad. Oh my goodness. You're gonna go in here just because you are needed to make Terra preta. We have a bit of bauxite left. Yeah, I think it is just not worth it. 100%, I don't think it's worth it. What did I see in there? Okay, never mind. We're good. I think part of the reason why Terra preta isn't worth it, in my opinion, is that the bonus in growth speed going from high fertility Terra preta is basically 0 unless you're doing a very demanding crop, in which case, for the most part, those are K crops. Not always, but usually. And with K crops, you can just slap down some sylvite or some potash and bump it up to the 80%, and then you're good. Terra preta to make winters pass by faster. Does it offset the loss from the heat? No, so all the Terra preta does is it makes crops grow faster. But there are there are stages to how fast crops grow, and it's based on a combination of the fertility and the moisture, with the moisture being a multiplier. But basically, you have this sort of above 50, or maybe above 60. There's basically one growth speed. So going from 65 to 80, you're not really getting any growth speed out of it, as I recall. I think we did an experiment with flax, and it was 1 day going from high for Terra preta beat it by 1 day, and that's only because where my seeds are down here. It's only because the flax requires 50 nutrients. For something like onions or amaranth or most other things, some of the like the spelt, I think rye is also kind of hungry. But anything under about 40 or so doesn't use enough nutrients to cause the nutrients to drop enough that it slows things down. So except for flax and I guess rice and soybeans are already kind of lower. Yeah, flax and rice pretty much. Maybe peanuts too. You're not going to see a growth speed difference. Pumpkins are 30. Yeah, you shouldn't even be using Terra preta for pumpkins. It's not worth it. Because you can just grind up bones to make bone meal. Are bones P or N? I forget. I think they're P. Yeah, they're P. So, pop some bone meal on, and you can just use medium fertility soil forever. Doesn't matter. All right. So I think we will. My. Do we get sounds? Nope, no sound. Silent fires. Without geometry, life is pointless. Someone hit the dad joke button again. Right, we are done with both of you for now. Let's go get our stuff. Hey there, Phil Boswell. You brought the scones. The scones. What did you miss? You missed a fair bit. A fair bit. A fair bit of realizing I didn't have everything I needed. But we are getting along. We're moving along with the bricks for the Beehive Kiln. Oh, the next Odyssey, the next RimWorld DLC, right? That's coming out what, next week? That's pretty cool. Now, as I recall, in the treasure overflow, we have non-treasure. Let's bring that with. I think I'm going to not cook any more of this here while we're here. I'm just going to pop this over here for now. And then when we go to work on the temple, we'll bring it with us and we'll just cook it there. We'll have to remember to bring some peat as well. Peta. Narwaller 05. How good are the Beehive Kilns, by the way? I don't know. So supposedly they're pretty good. You can fire a ton of stuff at once in a much more compact footprint. The main attraction is that you don't have to spend the time gathering grass and sticks to fire. You just drop like firewood underneath and go. So supposed to be pretty efficient time-wise. Any chance of sorting out some of those trunks in a chore stream? They are sorted. Why? Got furniture in here. Wooden materials in here. Plants and items and materials in here. Misc and treasure. See, organized. Misc. It means everything goes in here. Animal goods, perfectly organized. With dirt. It's an animal good. Poop makes dirt. We got minerals. Ceramics and glass. Perfect. Oh, we have extra. Ooh, we have extra stuff. Oh, I forgot about these. You know, I actually missed the blue clay bricks, the previous design. I liked the blue in that a little better than these now. Yes, that is the other advantage. The Beehive Kiln can do more colors than pit kilns can. Get temporal stuff here. Clothing. Flowers. Wood blocks. Garvel. Snad. Other ignoramus. Sedentary. This one could do for relabeling. This is just quartz now. Nadstone. Blommy stone. Bauxite. And then this box with one thing in it. Perfectly organized. Are you done yet? Oh my goodness. Go faster. I want to sleep. I want to sleep and pass time for these guys. Yeah, we're kind of stuck here for a minute until that all finishes. I was looking at planting some stuff, but unfortunately... Oh, we have more... Didn't I already harvest this? Or did I, like, harvest most of it and forget? Hey there, Malnog. Let's finish that job. My goodness. I'm slacking. Hey, random dude 3890. The world's looking great. You're very far behind the series. You might cut your losses and just start with the new stuff. I mean, fair. I mean, it's like you skip all the rambling and hemming and hawing, and you get to see the results. Can't blame you there. You'll never see the mistakes that I never make. That's the important part. I never make mistakes. I never measure wrong. Right, guys? Never once have I measured wrong. The hemming and hawing as they appeal on my streams. You guys have weird hobbies. Alright. Ugh. Hey, these weren't worth growing. Oh well. Alright, food. Oops. Food. Yeah, I've never counted 7 wrong. That's right, Wade Parker. Not me. Okay, the temple is perfectly laid out. Just the way I want it. Any thoughts on the new game mode? There's new game mode? In 1.21? We have this black screen. You know, this flax goes in the garbage pit. Flax seeds also go in the garbage. Adventure mode. I don't have many thoughts. I don't really know what it has yet, so I'm going to wait to form opinions until I can actually like take a look at it. Oh. No, wasting fuel. All right, you come with me. Let's go get some sand and we'll make some mortar. And then we'll sleep. There you are. Oops. Get whatever. Yeah, so I didn't know much about Hightail to begin with. You know, Hightail Adventure Mode sounds cool. I have no idea what that will entail. Pop you in, pop you in, pop you out. Okay, so that's all burning there. We can go ahead and sleep. We don't care about the wind speed, so that's all good. Hey there, Justin Rivera. You think of it as a Homo sapien mode? Yeah, I can see it being similar to that. Perhaps. Maybe with more stuff to do, because Homo sapien is like there's no ruins and so on. So maybe they'll have actual things to do. Hey, our bricks are done. Look at that. Oh, ho, ho, ho. This is why we're here. This is why we're here. That's right. Alright, that should be everything. We'll leave that just in case I miscounted somewhere. But I never miscount, so you know it's impossible. It's impossible. Alright, now we have, I think the doors are up here, or the door parts are up here. Oh, and the hatch doors. Let the fun begin, yes. The fun of put things in, light it, and walk away. Okay. That's everything we need there. Okay. So So we're going to start with a bunch of these. Okay. As I recall, the door is the thing that we need in order to get the special view going on. 2, 3, 4. That will show us what to build. Maybe? Structure incomplete. Yes. Oh, right. It's shift, not crouch. Okay. Right, so will that let us get in here and place fuel? Looks like it will. And we might want to, like, end up digging out around here a little bit to get around it. That will be for later. For later. All right, we need 9 of these. At least. Now we're going to do, what's 6? Did I not click it enough times? I may not have. Oh, they don't stack. That's why. Okay, right. So this is all going to be these guys, as I recall. Let's not trap ourselves in here. There we go. So the hatch doors will go here. Okay. Let's go ahead and make a few more of these blocks. Close you. Then we have these have to go on. It's a very meaty sound. Clang. Right. I think we might actually need to make a few more bricks because I want to fire as many planters as I can. And we can put shelves around here. They have to be made of these. So I might actually just make some junky ones. Oh, I got some spare bricks. We're good. We're all good. I'll bring you with me. If I can get back in the door, there we go. There's that. And then we have a chimney up there, okay. But first we have one more level of this to go. We're going to take this basically one layer at a time. Okay, so far so good. Then let's get a top on the outside with a ladder. So we have basically 1, 2, 3. So we have 8. We have 12 more blocks to place, looks like. Which means we have an extra single block for later replacement. Now let's pop you down. So 6, 7, 8, so we need 7 blocks total, okay. Oh, more hyenas, really? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Bust you up. Oh, no you don't. Ah, so close. do it through the old-fashioned way, buddy. Get out of here. I'm leaving you as a warning to the others. Okay. So. Sounds. Alright, so how good are we? Ta-da! Alright, ready to be fired. Door must be closed for firing. Okay. This is piles of coal. That tooltip I know is incorrect. I am in fact going to go ahead and just dig this out. We'll have a bit of a floating structure here for a minute. It's totally safe. Trust me, I'm a doctor. Oh my. Okay. Now we have our definitely very physics-oriented building here. This is very, very realistic. Yep, very realistic. Maybe we'll just do like a staircase at the back so we can reach everything. So we want to put in some shelves. And for that, we need a few more of these. We can do one more shelf, as I understand, in the back. So we can do basically this. Okay. So we can fire, let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 at a time. So a little shorter than my 24, but okay. We will survive. Now I saw that, so the bricks themselves will apparently only check for breakage once every full week of firing. What I don't know is, so it says that the door keeps count of that sort of breakage limit, and that breaking and resetting the door resets the display. The question is, does each block track separately, or does the door keep count? Can you cheese it by breaking and replacing the door, or can you cheese it by breaking and replacing all the blocks for a week? I don't know. I'm not super into finding out like right away. That'll be for a Bithmusters maybe. But let's go ahead and get all these in here so we can do 16 at once. So that's what we'll do. Oh, these are gonna be fun to place. Gotta jump to place. Silly. What I do want to know is, ooh, we get to pick the color. Oh, there's a dark gray. There's a pattern on them. Oh, it's from Bricklayers. Okay. Well, that's not the worst thing in the world. I could totally go for this. It's a little bit bluer than the basic one. So we open 2 doors. Let's do it. Let's do it. So close this guy. We're going to open you. And you. And you're closed back here, right? Yes. Okay. So now we need fuel. Let's go get some fuel. Now it's unclear to me just how much fuel we need. It looks like it might be based on how much you're actually firing, but I really just don't know. We need an axe. Take these 2 junkers. Yeah. I can do 2 more. Oh, I can put. So I could put 2 more grates here and here. That sounds like a pain. It sounds like a pain. We'll stick with 16 for now. Because we gotta do 8 more anyway. Plus then whatever else we're gonna do later. So it's a half a day burn. It's not too bad. Let's do a bit of this. not that one. There we go. Just do all those. We have a little bit left on that durability. So the question is, do I need to... You always need the same amount of fuel. 1 stack of firewood in each of the slots. When we say 1 stack, you mean like that? Or do you mean that? Or do you mean that? So is it 1, 4, or 16, I guess? Full. Well, so my question on that is that one of the Tyrant's posts in the patch notes for 1.21 pre-1 was that you don't actually need to fill it the whole way. Just one little piece works, says Elite Arbor. Let's experiment. Let's find out. How much do we actually need? Just need to get the temperature high enough and you're golden. Interesting. This feels a little cheaty. I would understand if it was like that much. Does the tooltip say? Like on the door? Ready to be fired. Just says use coal. You were generally removing 18 firewood when you used it. Okay. Hey, let's find out. Let's fire it up. Literally. Buddy. Don't let me light it by hand. Hey there, Narrowgrand. Welcome. You need to be lit too. There you are. Alright, what's it say? Receives heat, firing for 0.03 hours. Okay. I guess we'll see how that goes. And it takes 12 hours, you said? So, we'll come back at 1 a.m. That's right. A bite to eat. All right. Very interesting. I can stand my face in it right here. I'm fine. It's perfect. Ready to be fired. Progress will proceed once all 9 have ignited. Okay, so one of them burned out already. Apparently. No, they're all burning. Y'all sure about that? Asbestos face? Yeah, it says firing for 0.12 hours, so I'm not seeing... All 9 are ignited, so I think there's something going on there. For sure. Oh, there goes... So the first one just went. First one just went. Look in one of the open windows. No flames. So I guess we do need to have more wood. Yeah, hatch doors, same thing. All right, so that's pretty well done. Let him burn out real quick. Can I just pull you off? I can pull you off. Just not for long enough. Hey there, Mai. All right. Yeah, we're just gonna stack these up. Why not? What could it hurt? Rather than trying to be clever and silly. So we need 1.5 stacks of wood still. Yeah, it's clear that you just need, in order to get some heat, you have to have, you know, one firewood under each one. The question is, how long does each one burn for? And that's the important part. That's the big one. All right, so, whoops, that sticks. Boop. This episode will have to be called Asbestos Face. Alright. Now I will sacrifice a little bit of durability on my steel axe just because it's here. There we go. Alright. Light the 4 corners, I guess. And then we'll see. Okay, receives heat. We should see flames. Alright. We'll come back in 12 hours. Oh, let's tear down our really junky looking, our janky pit kiln area here. Replace all the sand while we're at it. Oh, I'll miss having these everywhere. Not really. It was kind of cool having, you know, you could make builds around pit kiln areas. I guess I'll miss that a little bit. It'll be like an early game build that you build and then either convert or keep around as like decoration later. That could be fun actually. Like have a pit kiln area, and then once you're done with pit kilns, because you have your fancy new Beehive Kiln, you update your pit kiln to, I don't know, some kind of like you know, gazebo or something. I don't know. And of course you must fight the gazebo alone. Did I put shelves in? Yes I did. Simon Hovenhoff. Good to see you, and I think you're a new face around here, at least in chat for me. Yeah, I could have technically fit, I think, one more shelf in there. But I didn't feel like having to tear it apart every time to get in and out. Alright, let's grab one more thing of food. We have calm rift activity. Well, you know, so I don't think we need to worry about this. Like, we don't need to stick around for this, I don't think. I'm pretty sure we can go down to the temple, get a little bit done down there, and come back. So, let's go do some of that. There is plenty to do. There is plenty to do at this temple. Boy howdy. No, thank you. There we go. Alright. Oh, temple, my temple. Oh, man. This is gonna look pretty crazy when we're done. Oh wow, these grew already. Very cool. I think this front is gonna get changed to some other kind of block. Because right now these just look like more stairs. And again, these stairs might not stay as ashlar in the long run. Why am I carrying a ladder on my left hand? I'm not. That's my, my lantern. The break time does not reset when you replace the door. Interesting, okay. So, last time we established that up here is where the tower is going to be. And this is the approximate size of the tower. Now this might include some of the dressing, some of the window dressing. But I think the best way to get an idea of how big I want the tower to be, like for realsies be, is going to be to sort of fill out some of the floor in here. I know we're getting kind of low on sandstone, so we might need to go to our sandstone quarry. Yeah, we have two. We have two of these left. Let's go ahead. We'll turn these into ashlar. I can see. One there and one there. Oh, let's also run back real quick. Let's get our lime. Ooh, why? Okay, let's go get our lime and let's just keep cooking it while we're here. Gotta keep moving on that. Gotta move. Why am I carrying a lantern? I always carry a lantern. Part of it is because I like to be able to see. I don't mind the food debuff. And the other part is that it helps you see. If I go somewhere dark, even if I know what I'm doing, if YouTube compression can really kill the visibility for you guys. So I always carry a lantern. Now I do have the a wearable light on. As you can see, it's not as bright as the lantern. So like if I have to use both hands for something, I can take it off and you guys can still see. But I prefer to have better lighting for you guys. Will it start spawning high altitude animals once it's so high up? I don't actually know. Hey there, Hologrimmer K. Holgrimson. Hey, finally you see me live. You're at episode 54 in the series. Hey, welcome. I'm glad to have you here. Alright, I'm here for kicking butt and chewing gum. And I'm fresh out of gum. So we have 6 stacks of this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 3 and change. Alright, so I need to leave you. There, done. So we got that. That's all I came here for, I think. We'll grab a second one of these guys as well. Boom. Talk about wooden railings. Actually, what I might do is I might continue the same design. So we used this acacia on top of sandstone, polished sandstone here. I might just do that right across there. I was thinking maybe put some andesite across there, but the polished andesite with all the other colors might look a little funky. So I think just continuing this across there might actually look better. We'll see. And then I would like to, but I'm not super sold on it. I would like to have something here. Maybe here I'll do an actual railing, or even just the same design as this, but like half as wide. So that you don't like just fall in the garden while you're walking up the stairs. Well, everyone, that's going to about do it for this episode of Vintage Story Desert Life. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, let me know by leaving a like or a comment in the section below. But for now, as always, my name has been Kurazar. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.